Then Jesus called to him his 12 disciples and gave them authority over unclean spirits to cast them out, and to heal every infirmity and every affliction. The names of the 12 apostles are these: first Simon, who's called Peter, Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the tax collector, James the son of Alphaeus and Thaddeus, Simon the Cananean, and Judas Iscariot who betrayed him. These 12 Jesus sent out, instructing them, "Go nowhere among the Gentiles, and enter no town of the Samaritans, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and proclaim as you go, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse lepers, cast out demons. You received without pay, give without pay. Take no gold, nor silver, nor copper for your belts, no bag for your journey, nor 2 tunics, nor sandals, nor staff, for the laborer deserves his food. When you enter a town or village, find out who is worthy in it and stay with him until you depart. As you enter a house, greet it. If it is worthy, let your peace come upon it. If it is not worthy, let your peace return to you. And if anyone does not receive you or listen to your words, shake off the dust from your feet as you depart from that house or town. Truly I say to you, it will be more tolerable on the day of judgment for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah than for that town. Behold, I send you out as sheep in the midst of wolves, so be wise as serpents and as innocent as doves. Beware of men, for they will deliver you up to councils and flog you in their synagogues, and you will be dragged before governors and kings for my name's sake, to bear testimony to them and to the Gentiles. When they deliver you up, do not be anxious how you are to speak or what you are to say, for what you are to say will be given to you in that hour. For it is not you who are speaking, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. Brother will deliver brother over to death, and the father his child, and children will rise against their parents and have them put to death. And you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. But he who endures to the end will be saved. When they persecute in one town, flee to the next. For truly I say to you, you will not have gone throughout all the towns of Israel before the Son of Man comes. A disciple is not above his teacher, nor is a servant above his master. It is enough for a disciple to be like his teacher and a servant to be like his master. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebul, how much more will they malign those of his household? So do not fear, for nothing is covered that will not be made known, or hidden that will not be revealed. What I tell you in the dark, utter in the light. What you hear whisper, proclaim upon the housetops. And do not fear those who kill the body but cannot kill the soul. Rather fear him who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? And not one of them falls to the ground apart from your Father's will. But even the hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear not, therefore, you are of more value than many sparrows. So everyone who acknowledges me before men, I also will acknowledge before my Father who is in heaven. But whoever denies me before men, I also will deny before my Father who is in heaven. Do not think I've come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but the sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes will be those of his own household. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. Whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Whoever does not take up his own cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Whoever finds his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. The one who receives you receives me, and he who receives me receives him who sent me. The one who receives a prophet because he is a prophet will receive a prophet's reward. And the one who receives a righteous person because he is a righteous person will receive a righteous person's reward. And whoever gives even a cup of cold water to one of these little ones because he's a disciple, truly I say to you, he will by no means lose his reward. After Jesus had finished teaching and instructing his disciples, he went out from there to preach and teach in their cities. The gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.